But let's go rapid fire through our favorite futures in each of the major conferences, as well as Group of Five. We can throw out a national champion if we want to, maybe some Heisman looks as well. And let's start from, I guess, the bottom up, and maybe the one that's in the most chaos already after Boise got whooped Thursday night on the road at South Florida. Your favorite Group of Five team, guys, to end up in the CFP. Boise was the lowest number on the board going into the week at plus 175 at BetMGM. You've got Memphis still out there at around 8-1 before the Boise game ended. You got Liberty and Navy at 11-1. You got I'm a big fan of San Jose State as a dark horse if you're looking for a longer number at 30-1 out there in the Mountain West. Choppy, who's your favorite Group of Five team this year?
You know what? Give me Tulane. Are they still in the Group of Five? I don't even know anymore. You can't keep track of this stuff, right? Yeah. Give me Tulane. I like what they've done over the last couple of years. I would have said Boise, but South Florida happened. So yeah, let me go with the Green Wave.
John, your Group of Five team. You can't just say Memphis.
No, I wouldn't say Memphis. I'm not really a believer in Memphis this year. I think you really have to consider South Florida. I know, they're fresh off that win and it's recency, but you kind of have to start thinking, all right, they have the inside track. They just do. They have a ranked win over a Group of Five competitor, that would think, you would think would be right there. So you already knocked them off and you have a head-to-head, which is going to be freaking beyond valuable. Let's also get into the rest of USF schedule, right? They do play. They have to go to Florida. And they have to go to Miami. That's going to be very difficult. However, they play Memphis. They play Navy. They play UTSA. All three of these teams are going to have something to say for that Group of Five spot. So in many ways, by winning today, they kind of take destiny into their own hands. It's August 28th. We have a long way to freaking go. Yeah. But if that is who they are, if what we saw tonight is actually who South Florida is, and it's not just a tease, I think they're going to the playoff.
If the Group of Five was thrown into chaos in the Boise-South Florida game, the Big 12 was already in chaos because it's the Big 12 and there's, 5 or 6 teams that could legitimately stake a claim to being in at least the conference championship game this year, including both of last year's title game participants. I like Sam Leavitt and I like Arizona State. Even with the loss of Scadaboo, you can get Arizona State at 5-1 to win the Big 12, Choppy.
I would go either Texas Tech or Iowa State here. I like Iowa State. I think that's a disrespected program because nobody ever thinks about it. Arizona State, I think we're just, we love it for what they did last year. Dillingham was phenomenal. He's fun. He's a coach everybody seems to want to play for. They returned the quarterback who, I don't know. I'm not sure I was super impressed with them, but I'm going to roll with Texas Tech. They spent about $18 million on that roster. It might as well be good for something.
John, Big 12, who comes out of the chaos?
I would say Arizona State. I know they're the favorites, not sexy, but Kenny Dillingham is the real deal to me. You got Sam Leavitt coming back. I think you got that guy just walks around with his balls in a wheelbarrow. That's the kind of coach I like, man. Now, Texas Tech spent more money than anybody. If I'm the boosters, I'm like, man, what the hell is going on here? How have we spent all this money and we're not even the favorite in the league? We're behind Arizona State. What a joke! How much oil money we got to spend, man?
All of it. All of Billy Bob Thornton's oil money. All of it, Landman.
I think that's kind of embarrassing, but I would say Arizona State.
All right, ACC feels like is a one-horse race. Everybody loves Clemson. The number's minus 110, though. If there were another team in the ACC we're going to go with, I laid my case out for Florida State being a bounce-back candidate earlier, guys. 25-1 is as long a number as you're ever going to get on a Florida State team to win their conference, I think. But, John, who else in the ACC might be worth a look?
Isn't Duke paying the kid $12 million a year? If Mensa is, worth half that, then they have to be live at 35-1 here. So I would go with the multi-million-dollar quarterback. Give me the Duke Blue Devils 35-1.
That's a nice bet. That's a nice number there. I mean, I suppose you could go with Carolina if you buy into the Bill Belichick, Jordan Hudson. But realistically, if you're going to go with a realistic team, I mean, SMU was in that game last year, and they returned their
Right.
quarterback, and they got a good coach. And I do think that Rhett Lashley might be on his way after this year. Maybe he goes to Arkansas. Things don't go very well. I know he's an Arkansas guy, so they seem like they're a pretty safe team to have a solid year.
All right, Big Ten, Ohio State, Penn State. Is Oregon in this conversation? Is Michigan in this conversation? Everybody loves Illinois as a dark horse maybe to make the playoff. I still think it's Ohio State's until they lose it. If you can find 2-1 out there, it's not a bad payoff, Choppy, for the Big Ten title.
It's not. It seems like it's a 2.5 horse race. Really a 3-horse race. I think Ohio State's the one that I would bet on if I was going to bet on this. I mean, it's you're getting plus money. There's not much of a difference between them and Penn State, and I just don't trust. I don't trust James Franklin to ever win a real game. I'm sorry, I hate to say it, but you know it. You know it's true.
I know. John, Ohio State or bust in the Big Ten?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, that game's being played. That regular season game is being played at the Shoe, so that's a big swing there, unfortunately. But I kind of come at it like if not now for James Franklin and Penn State, when are we going to do it, buddy? Yeah. Because I think the Big Ten's weak to me this year. I mean, I'm looking at this list and it's just very uninspired. And I think Penn State has a real advantage here over everybody else. And that difference is that they're bringing back Drew Aller. They're bringing back their quarterback. I know he made the mistake in that playoff game, but that's a real luxury. Not a lot of teams are doing that, especially at that level. So, I mean, I think I would play plus 240, and I know I'm going to be let down. Like I get that, but I think at plus 240 with Ohio State potentially having a down year with the new quarterback who we know nothing about. I don't think it could possibly be that bad.
SEC, I told you guys earlier, I believe in Kalen DeBoer having a big second year, a bounce back in Tuscaloosa. Bama's 4-1 to win the SEC. Choppy, you said no way. Who do you like in the SEC?
It's good. The winner of the Georgia-Texas game is going to do it. Georgia's at home, so I'll say Georgia is the favorite to win and is going to win the conference again. It just seems like they're on cruise control. They are on autopilot. It would not surprise me if Texas winds up winning the thing because I do believe they are the most talented team. But schedules matter here, and where you play these games matters. So I think Georgia, based on that.
John,
it's the Longhorns' time. I don't really believe in this quarterback for Georgia. I wanted to last year. I was all about it. Tough situation, but he looks limited to me. And I don't really think the weapons for Georgia offensively are that great. So I think Texas gets it done this year.
All right. In one word, real quick, national champ. I got Clemson at 9-1. Choppy?
Oh man, I've been going back and forth with this. I'm gonna go with Notre Dame. I hate that. I hate to say that because there are very few things that I hate more than Notre Dame. But I will go with Notre Dame.
John?
Hook 'em.
Ooh, he is all
That's
in.
been the theme of the show for me, man. I'm going chalk, but I mean, I just believe so much in this kid. I believe so much in this quarterback, Arch Manning, that I'm just gonna go broke. I'm gonna go broke on him. We got the red dot on everybody. He's talking crazy. I've never heard somebody talk like this. So
awesome.
I'm just all in. I'm going broke on Arch Manning.